When I first went to the land, we came across this spot which was just idyllic. I mean, it really was an incredible sight. The kind of thing that I think most architects would probably bite the hand off anyone who was offering it to them. To the south, you've got the Atlas Mountains, which up until April, May are still snow-capped. And to the north, you've got the Wirgan Valley, and the valley is incredibly fertile.
We took a look at it, and rationally, it was completely crazy. It was agricultural land. We knew nothing about Morocco. It had no permissions, and we didn't know it had water. Within 48 hours, we'd negotiated a price on it and bought the land.
The team is unique. MHK are family run. They're two brothers, but as well as that, the wives are involved. And even further than that, sisters of the wives are involved. And I think they are passion-led rather than commercially led. There is a commercial acumen there, certainly, but they're doing it because they love it. And I think that tells so much in what they're creating. The quality that you're getting is, I think, quite remarkable.
We decided early on to have low density build. It's a very large, beautiful piece of land. If you overbuild, you're taking away from the landscape, so we're built on around 5% of the land, which also means that we can have substantial villas that are spaced out from each other. So the 16 villas, they're positioned on the perimeter. It'll be a combination of 2-bed and 3-bed villas with roof terraces, plunge pools, and there'll be a main pool, tennis court. All are basic luxury and basic comforts there.
In terms of the architectural language, what we tried to do was to blend Western modern and almost minimal with the traditional Moroccan, to try to create a new vernacular, effectively, in Morocco. The typical Moroccan house is designed around a central courtyard. That's for a number of reasons, one being it retains a degree of privacy, but also it creates a central core where all the rooms open onto that is much cooler than the rest of the house. And so we've used that, we've recreated that, as well as having a little internal garden to help soften the space and bring the landscape in to the house. But also the way that the site's been laid out, we have fantastic views across the Wirgan Valley, you've got the fantastic views across the Atlas Mountains. So one whole elevation of the house is effectively completely glazed.
I think the most important thing is to literally open up your house and walk out into nature. Taking your children out, playing in the pool, playing tennis. It's all about being able to just step out and just be with nature. That's how it is.
In terms of activities, you have horse riding, you have trekking, there's the Wirgan Dam, and that is going to be given over to recreational sports in the very near future.
As with any very beautiful place, it's naturally attracted hotels, spas, restaurants, but without being overwhelmed by them. So it's got a really nice balance.
What we have here is something that's quite special, and you'll be hard-pushed to find something that matches it. Everyone who's involved in it is doing it because they love it, but they're also doing it because they love the people they're working with. More importantly, it's being done with a huge sympathy and affection for the land and for the people and for the area, and that's absolutely unique.